What's up, everybody? It's the Roundtable Sports Podcast. Today, we're taking a look back at the top 15 plays from Julio Jones in the 2020 season, and you want to follow the Falcons logo so you can see where Julio's lined up pre-snap. And of course, the big news for today is that Julio Jones has been traded to the Tennessee Titans for a second-round pick and a fourth-for-six swap in 2023. From the Falcons side of it, it seems like Julio had requested a trade, plus they were $8 million short of what they needed to sign their draft picks under the cap. So it does make a certain amount of sense to move on from Julio rather than re-sign Grady Jarrett 2 additional years. On the Titans end of it, it's a move that makes sense as well. Having moved on from Corey Davis and Jonnu Smith, who got $12.5 and $16 million contracts respectively, I absolutely understand not dishing out that money, even though I like both of those players, but that's still a lot of targets and a lot of production and a lot of threat from your passing game to replace, and I think they've done an admirable job by getting Julio at this point. There's a lot of money on the line, $15 to $16 million guaranteed a year isn't anything to sneeze at for the Titans, absolutely. And Julio did miss a bunch of games with a hamstring injury last year, so there's injury risk on the Titans side as well, but at the same time, I'm on board with this, and even though I like Josh Reynolds, I think this gives you a lot bigger ceiling as far as your team goes. And of course, it's better for a second-round pick, right? But when you see Julio out there, you can still see that the concentration and strength are fully intact. When he goes up to get the ball, he's able to make catches in traffic. He's able to high-point balls still, and he might not get the same amount of separation he used to, but that wasn't ever necessarily his game. Now he gets a lot of cushion over the top, and that creates a lot of the separation for him, but that's the very reason right there, is that he can still burn you deep. He can still, high point you or push you out of the way if he needs to, because he is so strong and he is so big out there, and that still all is out there and on the field for Julio. It's just a question of, can he avoid the hamstring like right there? Can he stay out on the field, and can he continue to make big plays and remain interested in an offense where they're not throwing the ball as much, and you have to maintain your concentration as a wide receiver so you can still make that big play for your team. I think Julio's an ultimate professional and can do all of those things, and with his huge frame and target radius and the way that he puts himself in position to catch the ball for his quarterback, I think those are going to mean nothing but good things for Ryan Tannehill and the Tennessee Titans as long as he's able to stay out on the field. Let's hope that he can, because that's going to make for some fun football for us all to watch.